over Southeast. Over Southeast. All I can say to you tonight is that done. And as long as done, we will have Chris Brown marshalling Southeast Central. Help me welcome to the microphone the next member of parliament for Southeast St. Mary, Comrade Chris Brown.
Get ready to go. Christ has gone home to prepare up beyond the blue skies. It must be some wonder up there, never seen by mortal eyes. We know soon he's coming again from his heavenly throne. He shall leave this earthly domain when he comes to claim his own. You better hurry up and get ready to go.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade General Secretary, my fellow St. Mary candidates, other members on the platform, and to you, the workers, the supporters, the blood and fire comrades of the PNP, let the word go out tonight that Southeast St. Mary is done with done. No man done. I am giving you a warning. You could have hand out 20,000 solidarity money. The people are done with done. You could have paved every lane in another beer, coming with your vulgar last-minute disrespect of the people, like they are pawns in your political circles. They are done with done. You could have come with a bogus farm work ticket. You could have come with a supermarket voucher. You could have come with a chicken. You could have come with donut. The people are done with done. Comrades, yesterday I was in Southeast St. Mary. And I was talking to an 80-year-old lady. And she said to me, Chris, on a need to tell the young people why we are PNP. We are PNP because at every critical juncture in this country, it has been the People's National Party. When it came to the right to vote in 1944, it was the PNP. When it came to self-government in 1955, it was the PNP. When it came to independence in 1962, it was the PNP. Then she said to me, my children were born out of wedlock. Under labor right, they were called bastards. Under Michael Manley, no bastard, no day again. She further said to me,
hold it there, Comrade Chris Brown. Hold it there a little bit. Comrades.
Because of the policies of the PNP. The People's National Party has been the architect of every single far-reaching program and policy that has changed the political and economic and social landscape of Jamaica. You know, comrades, there's another thing I want to talk about. They say that they have the better team. They say that they have the better candidates. But when you look over there and you look at how many of them have been removed from the cabinet for some reason or another, we are going to say, go away that. When you call the name Marissa Dalrymple, backbench. When you say Bobby Montague, backbench. When you say James Robertson, when you say Everett Warmington, when you say Andrew Wheatley, when you say J.C. Hutchinson, comrades, them not ready for this. We have 3 constituencies in St. Mary. And by any economic analysis, Southeast St. Mary is last in Parish. The prosperity that was promised by Norman Dunn and the Jamaica Labour Party has not come to Southeastern St. Mary. Only a clique is benefiting. It is the same clique that is at the center of the $244 million coastal beach scandal in Anata Bay. The people are tired of rampant political discrimination. They want an MP that is there for all constituents. Not one that is about building and accumulating wealth, buying land and property left, right and center, and collecting taxpayers' rent at the tax office. The youth are tired of the mash down and lockdown community centers. The people want to be done with that. The people are tired of the poor water supply and once a week of water in Belfield. The people are done with that. The people are tired of living with land without titles. No support for housing. Rural life. Go away with that. Comrades, next to education, land and housing represent the 2 most fundamental areas to restructure society towards equity, inclusion, and righting the wrongs of the plantation and colonial era. In my first term as Member of Parliament, we're going to be executing a massive land titling program across the constituency. We're going to ensure that the people who have lived on lands for generation after generation after generation will get the piece of paper in them hand that them can take to the bank to open them business and to step up in a life. When you look at our people in Anata Bay, they want their titles. They want massive housing support. They are asking for a massive zinc fence removal program. We're going to fix that once and for all. As he who claims that in Bande is too busy collecting taxpayers' rent. We're going to build 500 housing units across the constituency on lands already identified in IB, in Belfield and in Richmond. Young people between the ages of 18 to 35 will qualify for housing grants, further in their education. That start may mean giving produce, fertilizers and seedlings to our farmers. Whatever that start is, we are going to ensure that the people of Southeast St. Mary get that start to step up in our life. Comrades, we're going to be declaring all that land in Fort George Main Road an industrial zone. And we're going to give incentives to light manufacturing and agro-processing companies to set up factories and business around there so that the jobs that have been leaving Southeast will once again return and give jobs to the people and give jobs to the youth. Comrades, I am going to be an MP for all people. I will establish an office of the Member of Parliament. It will not be painting any partisan color, because I believe that every constituent deserves proper representation by the Member of Parliament that they have elected. So tonight, comrades, I invite you to partner with us into building the new Southeastern St. Mary. To turn the page into a new chapter that is forged on big ideas, respect for all, one that will be inclusive and non-partisan, and that one will put these people at the center of what we do. We are on a mission to give young people real hope, to care and nurture our elderly, and to create a Southeast where people will have opportunity to own their lands, to find employment, to have sustainable business, to have solid roads, to have reliable water supply and telecommunications, and to have access to high quality and decent health care. To the youth in Broadgate, who see the labor rights coming around with music bus packed with rum and boom, after offering them nothing to advance their lives and livelihood, you deserve better. To the residents of Luna, Top Leinster, Job's Hill, Bernard, Rosemount and Long Road, who have seen their districts dwindle to the poor state of their roads, and who now watch and see the MP patching roads left, right and center because it is election time, you deserve better. To the young farmer in Camberwell who goes out every day to his farm and who wants to get support for seedling and fertilizers, I see you, I hear you, and you deserve better. To the mother in Craball, the mother who spoke to me last week, and in tears she said, Chris Brown, I am a single parent. My daughter just passed for St. Mary High School. I want to give her a better life. I want to ensure that I can be a good mother for her. And that is why I'm casting my vote for you and the People's National Party. To the young man in Dover who dropped out of school at age 14 and who now as an adult hustles every day, getting a labor work here and there, and who dreams of getting a start in life. I hear you, I see you, and it will be better with Chris. So wave your flag for the People's National Party. Wave your flag for Mark Golden. Wave your flag for Southeast St. Mary. One love, one heart.
Warrior.